magnificent strike by Aoyan. It really set the game up for you there, Dave.
Yeah, it was disbelief when I saw it going actually, but it was a brilliant strike. It really was. I hadn't really seen him do it in training yet. I've got to say he certainly pulled one out and put us in a good position.
David, was Lanzini fouled in the build-up to the Son equaliser?
No, he wasn't. I thought he was at the time. I've seen it after and he's not. I think the biggest thing is the tackle, which I think did catch him, but it wasn't a free kick, meant that we were out of position slightly when Son struck the ball. And to be fair, we had done a really good job in trying to restrict them or block them. Or fortunate their shots were going over the bar or wide at different times. But I've got to say he scored a really good goal as well from distance.
David, it looked like you told him just to him and Mark Noble just to literally camp in front of that back five. Were you wondering what he was doing up there?
Yeah, I mean, look, I've got to say Andre Oyo came on and held the ball up, went for a run, kept a hold of it at that time and set him up. So it gave us a bit of a platform there. And look, the game was you would always expect to get some moments in the game. The biggest thing for us was how long we could make sure that we didn't allow Tottenham to score.
David, was the plan always to be as cautious as you were, or were you hoping for more in the first?
No, I was hoping for much more. But I've got to say, I don't want to come here and get beat 5 and 4s. And we remember this is the team that beat Real Madrid a few weeks ago 3-1. So let's put it in perspective. I would really like to have the players Tottenham Hotspur have here. And maybe one day at West Ham we will have. But at the moment, while we don't, my job as the coach is to find a way of getting results for the club. A bit unlucky to lose at Man City. Yeah.
Just in terms of the London clubs, I mean, are you been impressed by the design that the players show in their derby fixtures?
I thought we've showed fantastic resolve to keep going, and the resilience I've had as well. So I'll have to praise the players. You know, we want to play better and we want to play in a different way at times. But because of the gulf at the moment between the top clubs and probably the clubs near the bottom or to middle, football's played in different ways. If it was all played the one way, it would be boring. Sometimes this is the way football is, and tonight the players showed a great resolve to get in the way, block things. Young Declan played really well at the back tonight. So really, I've got to say, there was so many pluses for us. But also, for where we need to go and where we want to progress, then it's a long journey, obviously, to get as good as what Tottenham are like at the moment.
David, some reports emerging tonight about Andy Carroll, Chelsea winning Andy Carroll. Were you aware of that?
I've no idea about it, no. So I couldn't tell you one way or the other, no.
David, is one of the pluses that you, other teams don't look like a team fighting relegation? There's an air of confidence, important to look up.
Yeah.
But you actually do play.
Mm-hmm. No, I think that the confidence has grown because of the results, and I think, you know, we've arguably, I think we are maybe one of the worst defensive records in the Premier League. Suddenly we've started to look a little bit stronger, but then there's been other games where we've lost goals, like we lost 3 at Bournemouth, we lost 3 against Newcastle. But I've got to say, in the main, you know, I think we might have gone, I don't know, as maybe only lost 1 in 7, something like that at the moment. So I think we're on a good run. I think the players are growing with a bit of confidence. They're certainly feeling better about themselves and how they're playing, that's for sure. You know, they're disappointed they didn't win it tonight in the end, but in the same breath, I think with the efforts they put in over the last 2 games, I think you'd have to give them a lot of credit.